Our very first Awakening movie trailer is here, along with a new date for the release of the movie, which does seem pretty promising, and so today we are going to be talking all about it. And as always, before we get into today's video, be sure to subscribe so you never miss the tea on the show you love. Now, let's get into it. The trailer begins with us seeing Marinette walking through the halls of the school, where we can see other students giving her looks and talking about her. While she later ends up making a mess in the classroom, very quickly do we get a glance of outside the class, where it is we can not only see Max at the fountain, but as well as Kim and Ivan. Plus, when we see Alia talking to her here, behind Marinette to the left, Rose, Nathaniel, and I think who may be Ivan, is also standing there, and I am so excited to see all of these characters feature in the movie. Now, with Marinette seeming to be the outcast and talk of the school, this calls for Chloe, and as we see her talking down on Marinette here, we too can see Sabrina standing behind her nervously, and as Marinette makes a run for it, another appearance from a beloved character is quickly shown, and that being of Julika. After Marinette hides in an alley to avoid being seen by Chloe, it's then that we see her stumble into Master Fu's place, or at least what once was, and from there, with the help of a ladybug, discover the Ladybug Miraculous. And during Marinette's transformation into Ladybug, we'd see one cat nearby be absolutely startled. As we then see Ladybug and Cat Noir here, the rest of the trailer would go on to show us just a tease of the Lady Noir content we can expect to see. And guys, you know Lady Noir is my favorite, so I cannot even express with words how excited I am to see them again, because season 5 has been painful. Now, remember this piece of concept art? Well, the trailer has given us a little tease of what it'll look like, where we can see Cat Noir playing the piano, reaching out for Ladybug's hand, and bringing her up with him. We also got a very quick glance of Cat Noir jumping from cloud to cloud, which we know will be another scene in which features him singing, and during a festival, we can see the two ready to take action and do a pound it. As we can see Marinette on her balcony, looking at her Miraculous, we'd go back to seeing her when she first transformed into Ladybug, and struggling to then her and Cat Noir having to fight against what appears to be a dragon. A while back, we did receive this image of a particular scene, including a dragon whilst possibly on the train tracks, so I think there's a good chance this creature could be that of what we see here, and possibly why we see Ladybug hang on to the train and grab Cat Noir with her. At one point, while Cat Noir is holding on for dear life underwater, Ladybug 2 is right behind him, and I am living for these expressions. From this last quarter of the trailer, we see scenes from various locations and characters, such as this of Cat Noir looking over Paris, Gabriel discovering the Butterfly Miraculous and going through his transformation, Ladybug's encounter with her yo-yo, Lady Noir dancing whilst in front of the moon, them also saying goodbye to one another, along with Marinette's first ever encounter with Tiki, which we know from a previous teaser will feature the moment where Tiki begins to sing. Also, France decided to share their trailer today as well, and it begins with us getting a quick look at this beautiful view, which seems to be coming from Marinette's balcony, and as we see Marinette approaching what seems to be an abandoned shop, and more specifically belonging to Master Fu, that's where she'd encounter the Ladybug after bumping into this statue of Fu. From my understanding, it seems that Fu will not be in this movie, seeing the condition his shop is in along with the statue of him. And so as the Ladybug makes its way across the room, we'd see a guardian symbol appear on the floor, and Marinette suddenly receive her Miraculous. I'm curious how it is the Miraculous will be given out within this movie, as if it is that Fu will no longer be here to guide Ladybug, nor give them their Miraculouses, perhaps Marinette will instantly take on that role. And hopefully we also see how it is Adrien comes across his Miraculous. Very quickly from that point onwards, it seems that Ladybug will be needed. However, because of how new this all is to her, we can see just how much she's struggling to control her yo-yo, and as she's about to barge through the stained glass, that's where we'd meet Cat Noir, and the parallel to how they meet here in the movie to how they'd met in the series is just amazing. Look at how beautiful they are. Now, with that being the end of the trailer, trailer, it does go to say that the movie will be releasing in France next year on July 5th. While we all know too well at this point how many times this movie's release date has been pushed back, I do find this one to be the most promising because we finally received a trailer for the film, and German theaters plan to release the movie on July 6th of next year. Hopefully within the next month or two, we can as well expect to see more teasers for the movie and hopefully solidify the date for when we can expect to see it outside of Germany and France as well. But as always, what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know your thoughts and theories down below, and subscribe so you never miss the tea on the show you love. And I'll see you guys in the next one.